Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, the Honorable Dr. Minanti Eka Putri, SPD MED. I would like to say thank you so much for the opportunity for me to present my proposal. Well, let me introduce myself briefly. My name is Nadia Haviza and I am from class 6A. It is a great chance for me to propose to present my proposal under the title Exploring the Effectiveness of Quora Application in Improving English Education Students' Reading Skill at Universitas Islam Riau. So we move to the next session. Chapter 1, Introduction. So background of the problem, according to Grella 2004, reading is a constant process and more important than what one finds in it. Reading is important in mastering a language. It's therefore that we need to master skill that we need to master, and one of it is reading. And many teachers still employ outdated methods, techniques, and learning mediums, which is a concern. It's a concern since a lot of students nowadays love reading electronic book or reading in internet than in the textbook itself. So according to law 2010, through core application we can read anything, whether it's stories, the news, education, and more, without having to worry about the heavy books. So I found it potential. This application has potential to improve the reading skill, students' reading skill. So the circle is importance of reading and lack medium for teacher in teaching reading in class and learning media using technology and I choose core application. Next, identification of the problems, the importance of strong reading skills, learning medium for improving students' reading skill, and expected to provide input to the teacher. Focus of the problem here is the researcher only focus of the effectiveness of Quora in improving students' reading skill through reading comprehension to English second year students at Universitas Islam Riau or UIR. And then for a research question, does the core application effective to improve students' reading skill? For the objective of the research to find out the significant effect on the use of core application in enhancing the reading skill of second-year English students. And how about the significance of the research? For students, this research is expected to help and become input for students who are informed by the teacher to overcome difficulties in reading process by using the core application. While for teacher, this research is expected to provide input to the teacher regarding the importance of increasing student reading ability and can also provide input to understand and develop knowledge in the learning process. While for the researcher, for me, this research is expected to help other researchers to gain new knowledge about new media and insight and understanding that hopefully can contribute to field of education in the future and right now. Next, it is a conceptual framework, a learning language, reading skill, core application, and improving students' reading skill. How about a hypothesis? The null hypothesis, the core application is not effective to improve students' reading skill, while the per alternative hypothesis, the core application is effective to improve students' reading skill. We go to we move to the methodology. Research design used in this research is experimental mixed method design, while the location and time is sophomore year English student in year 2021 and 2022 at Universitas Islam Riau. The population that I use is sophomore year English students 2021-2022 at year that consists of 30 students. Sample of the research is class A, 30 students. Research instrument I use pretest and post-test. So the procedure is observation, pretest, treatment, and post-test, and after that, interview. Pretest consists of 20 questions, and treatment I use like I am I will use um, a text from Quora application and not Quora application and from other researchers. So I will know which one is the most effective for student in improving their reading skills. And data analysis technique, a student score category, and also conduct interview like what I said before in here. Research procedure, there's interview. Interview is for getting in-depth insight into their experiences and perception of using Quora application in improving their reading skills. I need to know their perspective. And also the task to examine the hypothesis, the researcher calculated the data using the test and SPSS. That's two method or mixed method that I use in my research. So that's all about my proposal, exploring the effectiveness of core application in improving English education student reading skill at University Islam Bidau. I do apologize for my mistake. Thank you so much for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.